What's going on YouTube? Ep.7 Records here. Today I'm bringing you an updated video of my 03 Mitsubishi Lancer to Evo conversion build. Alright guys, so here is my 4G63T inside my 03 Mitsubishi Lancer ES. I think it's fitting up pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. This is the first look at my 4G63 because as soon as it came in the mail or by semi or whatever, I instantly just wanted to get in the car. So I got in the car last week, and then I was doing some other things this week before I did the updated video. So I can kind of tell you guys all the problems that I'm trying to fix and face and revert and stuff like that. So this is basically it. Right there is a custom engine mount that I got sitting up right now. It's not welded, it's just chilling right there, but that's kind of what we want because it's not finished below, so I don't want to weld anything until that's done. But it's being bolted up right now by these two bolts on either side. That was from the stock mount that went there. So it's bolted up, and then we made these little brackets right here, and we're just going to weld it. That way if we wanted to take off the mount, we can always take off the mounts instead of welding it directly to the body itself or the frame. So that's kind of what we got for the engine side. Now for the passenger, it's bolted up with the stock mount, and it bolts up pretty nice right there. That came on, so, and it's sitting level. I mean, we put a level on it, it's sitting pretty level, so that's nice as well, because when we had the level on it, we had the engine stand when I was making these mounts. And then when we dropped it, it didn't drop very far because the mounts are already on there, so it's kind of stopped it. And it's sitting there pretty level. Now, there is some things that we gotta do because the front, this is different on the Evo, I believe, so that's definitely not gonna work. It's not going to, it doesn't fit up because this part needs to come a little bit more forward for the engine mount in the front, and then this, where it bolts up to the front of the engine, like the clip of the engine bay or whatever, needs to come up as well. So I've seen one from an Evo, and they have a little incline right here, and then this looks like it's closer towards the front. So hopefully I'll buy that. I found these for about $110, so I plan on picking one of those up, either one of these or an aluminum one, like a racing one, since I gotta buy a part anyway. You know, I kind of want to just upgrade if I have to. So it's kind of where I'm at on that for the front of the engine. So as you see, it's nothing's there right now. I got the engine cradle or the K-frame bolted up as well, like that. Now let me go ahead and raise this up, and I'll show you guys the underside of the car. Alright, so this is the underside. So there's the transfer case sticking out right there. As you see, it's resting on the K-frame, but this can, you know, raise up right now because it doesn't have that rear engine mount on it. That's kind of another thing that I had to figure out. So I actually just bought an Evo 9 rear engine mount. Now it's not really the mount itself, it's actually the bracket that it goes in, because they have like a two-piece engine mount in the rear. And the one I ordered is like just the bracket, just to see kind of how it works and see if it'll fit up in there. I bought it for 30 bucks on this one website. And if it works, then I'll put that link down in the description below in that video of me showing that it works well. But I don't want to put it in this video just because if it doesn't work, then I don't want anybody buying it. It's on me kind of thing. So it's kind of where I'm at with that. But other than that, the cradle fits up there nicely. I mean, it's all bolted up and stuff. Like I said, I don't really have the pivoting down yet, and I hopefully, once I get the engine mount, it'll sit in there nicely. Because, yeah, I looked at the Evo K-frames, and they all look the same to me, so I don't really see any difference. There might be, but I don't really notice any. And then also, real quick, look at that little baby turbo, little baby. Because it was out of a Air Trek instead of a Evo, so that's kind of why it's small. But I think I'm fine with it. It's a 4G63, and I can always upgrade later, so it's no big deal in my opinion. I just wanted to buy one so I can basically just get it in the car, and because I'm doing this while I'm at school, hopefully I can get most of it done, so that way when I take it home, you know, hopefully I can drive it, but when I take it out of here. But that's kind of what I got for the engine for the 4G63. But it does fit up there, and it definitely holds its own, so it's kind of nice. And then it looks like the splines are in the right position for the most part. I do got to get a different half shafts though, because these splines are a male splines, and the one from the Lancer had female, so they're different. So I gotta buy an Evo set of those. Now I also am looking at this thing on eBay right now, which I might buy like not next week, not this upcoming week, but the week after that. Someone's supposed to be buying my truck that I was working on this channel. And if they buy that, then I'm gonna buy it. But it comes with a set of Brembo brakes all the way around, so disc brakes. It comes with the drive shaft, the rear diff. It comes with the front engine cradle, as well as some other things that I could use and stuff. It's as well as the half shafts. It comes with all those, so it comes with like everything I need for the underside. So I definitely want to pick this up. It's $2 grand right now. I found it, so. To me, that's going to be sweet. The only thing that I noticed was the rack and pinion on that is for the right-hand drive, so I'm assuming it's a JDM because of it. It's definitely a right-hand drive, which kind of sucks. If it was the other way, left-hand drive, it'd be perfect. But now it's like 94.67% perfect. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Now, going back to it. Now this is the rear. The gas tank is removed out of the car, which I'll lower the car down to show you guys what I'm doing about the gas tank. But that's kind of where I'm at with the fuel system. That's where it used to be, because this is where the rear diff is going to sit for when I convert it to all-wheel drive. It's going to basically get rid of all of this, and the kit that I'm buying for $2 grand. Hopefully it's still available. It's going to suck if it's not, but if it is, it's going to be fucking perfect. But if it is available, it also comes with the rear cross member as well. So that's going to be nice. It comes with like basically everything I need for the conversion. It's kind of what it looks like so far as of today.